Why is your computer the only machine in your life you are allowed to open? Your phone is sealed, your car, your television, your watch. But a computer you can open. You can buy one part from one company and another part from somebody else, and the two of them will fit together. Nothing about that is inevitable. It comes from two decisions one company made on this day in 1981. The first cost $75,000. The second was printed in a book and sold in shops. The company was IBM. Both decisions were correct. Both were textbook. Between them, they took IBM out of the personal computer business forever. In 1980, IBM was not a computer company. It was the computer industry. When IBM shipped a product, it took 4 or 5 years. Designed in-house, reviewed by committee, down to the screws. Then a lab director in Boca Raton, Florida, named William Lowe went to the chief executive with a proposal. A computer for ordinary people. $1,500. Frank Carey gave him 1 month to build a prototype and 1 year to ship it. You cannot do that the IBM way, so they didn't. The team worked under a man named Don Estridge. They bought what they could and borrowed the rest. An Intel processor, drives and chips from outside suppliers. For the software, they drove to a small company outside Seattle. Microsoft did not have an operating system to sell them, so Bill Gates went and bought one. It was called 86DOS. A programmer named Tim Patterson had written it at a firm called Seattle Computer Products. Microsoft paid $25,000 in December 1980 for the license, then $50,000 more the following July for every remaining right. $75,000. That is decision one. IBM bought the operating system and never asked to be the only one who had it. So Microsoft sold the same software to anybody who wanted it. Within a year, it had sold to more than 70 other companies, every one of them competing with IBM. On the 12th of August, 1981, IBM announced the Model 5150, $1,565. Then came decision two. IBM published the machine. The technical reference manual went on sale next to the computer. Inside were the circuit diagrams. Inside was the source code of the BIOS, the small program that tells the hardware how to wake up, printed line by line in a book anybody could buy. IBM wanted outsiders to build cards and write software for it, and that is exactly what happened. It also handed every competitor on Earth the blueprint. In 1982, a Texas company called Compaq spent $1 million on that book. One team read IBM's published BIOS and wrote down what it did. A second team, who were never allowed to see IBM's code, built a new one from that description alone. Clean room, nothing copied, nothing to sue over. Compaq shipped a machine that ran IBM software and was not an IBM. After that, so could anyone. The clones got cheaper. People stopped saying IBM compatible and just said PC. On the 1st of May 2005, IBM sold its personal computer division to Lenovo for $1.25 billion and walked out of the business it invented. Microsoft never built a single computer. Today it is worth $3.7 trillion. So what did IBM do wrong? Nothing. That is the uncomfortable part. IBM followed the most respected rule in business. Focus on what you do best, buy in the rest. IBM was the best hardware company on earth, and it decided an operating system was a part, like a disk drive. It was not wrong about the computer. It was wrong about which part of it was the computer. Your computer still opens. Nobody did that for you. A dozen engineers in Florida printed a manual in a hurry in 1981, and IBM never got it back. You can still read it online for free. It cost IBM the industry it invented.